Hello and welcome back to the Marvellous Martells. We are now Oberyn. No, not the Oberyn you all know. He's our regent. We are actually Doran Martell, the son of Arianne Martell and Quaelin Pike. Oh wait, did we get bloodline there? Yes, we have the Greyjoy bloodline and the Martell bloodline. Very interesting situation. But also, yeah, we're not doing so hot because we've just lost pretty much every war we've joined in. I mean, the last one wasn't our fault, but we have lost pretty much every war we joined in. Anyway, I'm going to unpause and see what happens. So our mother was just executed by Joffrey. So just to put it into perspective, our father was executed by Joffrey. Sorry. Wait. I thought that we were... Never mind. Oh wait, no, I'm on the wrong character. Our mother was executed by Joffrey. Our grandfather was executed by Joffrey. Our grandfather's sibling was executed by Joffrey. Our aunts and uncles, I guess, were executed by Joffrey. Our distant relative Daenerys is currently imprisoned by this guy. We're not looking great. We're not looking great. Everyone that we've joined has, well, you know, they failed. So, maybe not joining might be the answer. I need to send for a maester. Yeah, we're going to retreat back down here and see what happens. We have a maester. His name is Maester Hendry. Okay. We have idle council members. I need to fill my council. We'll have a Castellan of Ashara. Our Justiciar is going to be Cayenne, sure. Or it could be Anders, I suppose. Okay, it can be Anders. Treasurer is going to be Morgan. Spymaster, that's going to be Nymeria, and Septim's going to be Armin. Okay, so, get them all to do things, perform charity, serve the court, collect taxes, improve diplomatic relations. I guess it has to be with Joffrey, as much as I hate it, because I would like him not to kill me, and oversee realm. Right, and we need a master of ships, a high admiral. I don't know, Yes, that can be... why can I not put Oberyn in charge of anything? My regent. Because he used to be High Admiral, and now he's not. He's just not an option anymore, unless I'm missing him somewhere. I didn't put him in charge of anything else, so I don't know. Is this going to be Harmon? That's okay. Right, unpause. Wars between the great powers have ended for just now. If I have a look here, we need a new commander. New commander is going to be Arrow. We also need to give away the city that's underneath us, which we can definitely do. Wait. Which one is it? Oh, it's Shadowtown. There we go. Create a new vassal. Apparently that vassal's directly underneath the... No, it should be underneath me. I don't know why it's... I guess things just haven't worked themselves out yet. We'll see that probably in a second. Yeah, now they're all better. That's what I was saying. Okay. I should be able to disband our troops now, actually, because we're all within the same realm. Maester Hendry came to me with a request. He wishes to make a journey to Citadel in Old Town, so he may study for a link and increase his knowledge. The Citadel has promised compensation for the temporary loss of his services if you agree. Sure. 2 gold. That's fine. We need a new court physician, which we have nobody available to do, but we kind of knew that was going to happen. New Maester. We don't have one. Okay. Fair enough. We kind of knew that was going to happen. Right. Why is the North not rejoined? Don't know, actually. The North should rejoin any second now. The Reach. They are in a war against Euron Crozai in a blood feud, which Euron Crozai is winning. Okay. The North should come back underneath any moment now, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Anyway. Prince Oberyn Martell, I hereby invite you to attend the Grand Tourney of Midlore Point, where the finest knights and lords of the realm shall be invited to find out who's the most gallant and able knight in the land. Sure, I'll attend. Why not? Need a new... Oh, yeah, still don't have a maester. That's fine. My prince, we've received word from Pendrick Hills that a young woman there has made a claim to be Arya Stark, the daughter of the late Eddard Stark, who was thought to be dead. She's married to Sir John Betley. Praise the maiden? I guess. Talking about all of that sort of stuff, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to now mark all of these people as special interests, now that we're at a moment of peace. We have Lord Parent Robert, 17, unmarried, needs to marry. Not very good at anything in particular, but there we go. We have Doran II, Stark in the north, sibling to Eddard. We have, over here, Euron Crozai, my grandfather, which is pretty cool. Over here in the Westlands, I mean, I guess we don't really have anyone. We just have Joffrey. So I'll mark him as special interest. Over here in the Stormlands, we have Stafford. And in the Reach, we have Mace. Okay. Right. We could offer to join the Iron Isles in their war, but, you know, I think they might win it without us, and I'm kind of getting bored of losing wars heavily, so we might take a few years of peace, you know? Right. Oh, and talking about things that might be a problem for us, yeah, we have no heir of our dynasty. Our heir is currently Quillen Pike, our father. If we die, that's the end of the game. We die. That's it. So, yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen, you know. Ryan Martell, this is our whatever. Give him... Oh, this is one of Oberyn's children. We'll give him a struggle education, sure. Yeah, so what's our... Yeah, it just goes straight to our father. Okay, because I guess everyone else must be too far out in terms of things, maybe? You think that Daemon would be our heir? I guess it goes to our father for whatever reason. Maybe it's because it's... I don't know. Should be Daemon, probably. Whatever. Our father shouldn't have any claim on our titles whatsoever, but whatever. There you go. I humbly ask that you intervene on my behalf against the aggression of Lord Harmon Uller, who has invaded my lands in an obvious contravention to the rules of the peace of the realm. I'd be eternally grateful for your support in this matter. The Regency Council shall decide. A vote has been taken, and everyone agrees. My prince, I will of course obey your will and end the war as commanded. Please take this as a sign of my continued loyalty. Signed, Lord Harmon of House Uller. Well, that's good. The Faith Militant restored. The Faith of the Seven and High Septon, historically two military orders, historically had two military orders, collectively known as the Faith Militant, to call upon in the defense of the faith. The warriors' sons were made up of fanatical knights, many from noble families who have vowed to fight the enemies of the faith. The Poor Fellows was a more humble order made up of common folk and women. These lightly armed footmen protected the pilgrims of Westeros on their travels. Now the High Septon has acquired enough authority to restore the Faith Militant once more. Noble knights are flocking to the warrior sons, small folk are joining the Poor Fellows in their hundreds. The Faith is now truly a force to be reckoned with. Well, that's interesting. The first days of Lord Peter's tourney is... I just realized whose tourney we're invited to. Lord Peter Littlefinger. Oh dear. That's, I'm worried for my life a little bit here. He's also been excommunicated, which is an interesting one. Well, we'll join his... We'll watch his tourney. There's a lot of people in it. Doran Martell is in it. Oh yeah, actually I am going to place a bet. I'm going to place a bet on Doran Martell. Our uncle and regent. Place a bet. I'm going to place a large bet. Definitely. Wait, what were the odds? I didn't even see. Can I place another bet? No. Okay. We'll place a bet with some odds on him. It was Sir Malar Sonar and Lord Doran Martell's turn to joust in the lists. Lord Doran won soundly. In final tilt, Sir Malar was sent flying from the saddle in a hail of shattered lance pieces. He landed with a sickening crunch, clearly grievously injured. How unfortunate. Lord Doran Martell and Sir Malar Sonar were the next to joust in Did they not just joust? Anyway, yeah, Doran won. Then it was Doran versus Sir Damien Vickery, and Doran once again won. Robert the Vale inherited some lands. Sir Harwin Plum and Lord Doran Martell were the next joust in the list after many tilts and broken lances. Lord Doran was eventually unhorsed, leaving Sir Harwin to be declared the winner. Now, is this based off personal combat skills? So he's got 130. Doran's got 115. Actually, looking at it, they're still using I think they're still using the old personal combat skill, like the one that they created. Or they used. Well, I'm trying to think of the best way to describe it, but I think they're using that personal combat skill instead of the base games one. If you know what I mean, like they're using the same numbers there, because these look exactly the same as the numbers used to be for personal combat skill. Okay, interesting. They must have decided that instead of integrating it into the vanilla system, they pretty much had something that did the same thing, so they just stick with theirs. They've done that a few other times. I think they did that with one of the societies. Although there are more societies than there used to be. There used, like, I think of the right way of putting it. Like, there used to be a lot of things that weren't, like, I think the Maesters used to not be a society, but now are. I think they're the main one that's kind of different. Alchemist Guild, I think, was the only society there used to be, but now there's all sorts of little societies all over the place. But I suppose that the Free Folk and the Dothraki Raiders, those are warrior lodges, so those are new. So, yeah. But the Iron Bank and the Ancient Bank of Karth are different ones. Anyway. We'll get into them potentially if we survive. High Admiral. High Admiral's going to be Eric. Well, yeah, I guess it's going to be Edric. Never mind, not Eric. And then Commander. Oh, that's going to be Nymeria, I guess. Well, she's our spy master, so it's actually going to be Alaya. Okay. As the victor of the tourney of Midler Point, Sir Archibald Ironwood has the honour of choosing his Queen of Love and Beauty, so he's decided to honour our host, Lord Peter, by crowning his wife, Amara, as Queen of the Tourney. Okay. Interesting. A good choice. And yes, after many tilts over several days, only 2 knights remained undefeated. Archibald Ironwood and Harwin Plum. And yeah, Archibald Ironwood, he won. Yeah. His personal combat's got to be high. Yeah. Okay, cool. Ooh, thanks for the money. We can probably start upgrading Sunspear, I suppose. Yeah, we have a lot to upgrade, so maybe it's a good time. I'm going to build a castle town, I think. Yeah, we'll build a castle town. Yeah, that's fine. My prince, King Joffrey Lannister of the Iron Throne, has seen fit to name Edric Storm Lord Paramount of the Westerlands. Now that's a twist. Okay. He, his sons, and grandsons will hold and enjoy this honour until the end of time, and all lords of the Westland shall pay him homage as their rightful liege. That's a very weird one. That is extremely weird. I don't know what else to say. The son of Robert, like a true son of Robert, being given land. Not sure how that happened, but there we go. And the tourney has finally ended. Right. Oh, and my Maester's back. Fantastic news. The Maester Hendry's back. And we'll get him to serve the court. That's good. Okay, carrying on. Lord Paramount Mace the Fat accepted the Iron King Euron Crow's-Eye's peace offer. Okay, so Euron has won his war, and that was a blood feud, so I guess he's just imprisoned him. I don't know what that entails. I guess he's just imprisoned and you can do what you like with them. Oh yes, there was a law I changed, not a law, a game rule I changed at the start that I forgot to mention, but wasn't very important, was... Down here, it was release prisoners after punishment. I turned off, so, you know, torture, mutilation, humiliation, they're still in the prison. So, we'll see what that leads to. Alright, so that's everyone coming back underneath the Iron Throne, except for the North, which is now somehow properly independent, which is interesting. Your Septim reports from Sunspear that its charity work on your behalf is proceeding well. Well, that's nice to see. Okay. Ooh, all sorts of things popped up there. People are being exiled, people arriving at my court. Stafford Lannister is known as the Untrustworthy was the one I noticed there. People are being exiled non-stop. Okay, so Lord Paramount Mace of the Reach was ferociously devoured by Iron King Euron III of the Isles. Okay. Lord Ronald of the Stormlands, Ronald Bolling, has declared his war for the Stormlands. 975 versus 6,000 on Stafford. And, just put it out here, he just ate his rival. And that's a very, it sends a message, doesn't it? That's the way I'm going to put it. It sends a message. Sir Armin has been a Leal-enable servant. Yeah, sure, have some more money. Why not? Take all my money. So yeah, so the Stormlands, their war is probably going to end soon, I'd imagine. I don't imagine anyone else is joining. Yeah, no one else is joining Ronald, so that's probably going to be the end of that. We can righteously imprison Quentin Ladybright because he's trying to replace somebody. Or we can righteously imprison Janella because she's trying to kill Sir Ulrich Ironwood. Yeah, okay. I don't care about either of those. My prince, news from the area of a trial by combat. Lord Tristan Sunderland demanded trial by combat from his captor, Lord Paramount Robert Arryn, selecting Sir Gerald as his champion. Sir Gerald forced his opponent, Sir Royce, to yield, proving Lord Tristan's innocence. Okay. Yeah. That's fine. Somebody died. Stafford died. Now means that Davin is now in charge of the Stormlands. Okay. Interesting. I was just seeing where this leads. Okay, it doesn't lead back to Joffrey at any point. This one, he's still unmarried, interestingly. Okay, that does lead back to Joffrey immediately. But, you know, he had it already, so it's not like there's a huge amount. Yeah, so it looks like Ronald lost his war, unsurprisingly. We have built our castle town. We're continuing to actually buy buildings and expand. What we're looking for here, any of these give us money? Ooh, tax income. That's what I'm looking for. We'll get some private farms. That's okay. We're only 2 years old. There's not really an awful lot that we need to worry about right now. There's not an awful lot we could worry about if we wanted to. Child lacks an education. That's Manfrey. Or Manfrey. Let's give Manfrey, I don't know, thrift education. There's some lands far away that we don't need to worry about. Yep. Charity work is proceeding well, I think that one was. Alanis Harlaw was slain by King Euron in personal combat. Oh, so she was married to King Balon, but, you know, no longer. Well, because Balon was dead, but anyway, no longer anyway. And you have a thrift education. Sure. My lord tells me that he really loves spending time with me. I make his days so much better. I'm going to get a diplomacy instead of kissing him on the cheek. Right. What else do we control here? We hold Gaston Grey. Yeah, so we should definitely start building a castle town there as well. Get as much money as possible. Income is kind of going to be the basis of anything that we do going on. Oh! Okay. King Joffrey the Monstrous has declared the Iron Throne Northern de jure war over the North on King Doran II of the North. Okay. Now, do we join King Doran II? Has anyone declared already? I'm kind of worried about doing this because, okay, so he's being attacked by the Reach, the Trident, the Stormlands, and the Westlands. And the High Septum. I'm gonna not concern myself. I'm gonna dither, as it puts it, and just be independent. Yeah, you know what? Makes a lot of sense. We've only got a 2-year-old in charge. Probably just time for us to stay out of wars right now. Yeah. Also because I really don't want to get absolutely destroyed again in a war. I'd prefer to just, you know, come of age and then see how things go. You would like to join my court? Yeah, you know what, Sir Arthur? You can join my court. You seem pretty good. Yeah. I'm going to dither again about joining this. Well, let's have a look. Ooh, wow. There's a lot of people who aren't on Doran II's side, isn't it? I'm going to dither again. Yeah, and then we'll do nothing there. We're still 2 years old. That's okay. Didn't really mean to open the pause menu there. That's fine. Am I going to get the septum? No, I don't need a septum. That's okay. Right. King Joffrey the Monstrous has declared the Iron Throne Ironborn de jure war over the Iron Isles. Now that one's a more interesting one for us here. Nobody has joined, and only the Iron Throne will ever be in it. So do I say now is the time to break free and declare war on Joffrey? But we have no troops. That's the thing. I'm going to dither. Joffrey's going to be very unhappy with our dithering, but we have no troops. There's not really anything we can do. Even if we manage to join a war, right? We're not going to actively impact it in any way, shape, or form. So it's like, why would we join? I'm not going to concern myself again. Hopefully those just go away now. Pentos is growing, which is interesting. Welcome to Daenerys. Well, while we're at, like, what's happening. Welcome to... there doesn't appear to be a Daenerys around here. Now, I'm kind of worried that means that they're dead. If I go for a Targ... There is a Targaryen. There's Gale Targaryen. Who is Daenerys' only living heir. Okay, interesting. Now, they have the Targaryen bloodline, right? Oh, yeah. Dragon hatching chance and taming chance goes up significantly with a Targaryen. Okay, interesting. But, if we go back to Daenerys, how did she die? Was walled up alive. Oh, alright then. Well, you know. She also, just before she died, married Sir Archibald the Big Man, the guy who won the tournament against Quentin. Just, you know, as you do, you know. I do like the nickname, though, the Big Man. Yeah, that's a good one. I like it. You know what, actually, I am going to set that Gale Targaryen to be special interest. Where is she currently? She's currently there. I can't, like, say, hey, what if her guardian was, say, somebody in my court? That's going to be a no, isn't it? Oh, that's a straight no, yeah. Okay, well, she's special interest. We'll find out what happens to her eventually. But I suspect the Targaryens may be they may be dead right now. Oh, you've improved relations with Joffrey for me. Well, that's an impressive thing you've done there. Castle walls have been built. Ooh, we can continue building in here. Lord Willis of White Harbour was executed. Or was tortured to death, more correctly. Yeah, we are going to get private farms here. Get ourselves a little bit more tax income. Nice, nice. How much do we have right now? 6. That's looking more like it. And Aaron died. Lordships are being inherited. And our Septim is doing his work well. Right, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.